What is up, everyone? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And today we are going to do a quick Kaspa update. Now, just to remind you, this is not financial advice. I am only sharing my opinions about what I think the possibilities could be for the action on this altcoin. And that is the case with all of my updates with the TA on my most favorite projects. So now, before we start, I know that some people claim that you can't do TA on Kaspa because we don't have enough price history. Well, I tend to disagree with that. As long as you've got, say, a month or two worth of candlesticks on the chart, you can do TA, and I'll show you why. So here we are on the 4-hour chart, and as we can see, we are coming down off of an uptrend that lasted quite a while and ended a few weeks ago. And so the previous price history was down here after the big peak. Well, actually the peak was up at around 0.005. So this is the chunk of action as we have been in distribution mode, where it's finally settled down after the big pop when it was getting a lot of attention, and we are continuing in this downtrend. Now, you'll see this downward sloping trend line that I've added to the chart, and this was the first thing that I was looking for to see if this would continue as a downward sloping support line or if it would be broken. And as you can see, it did break. So right about here is where we broke that downtrending support, and it looked like we were going to bounce back up, but now we're sitting in the middle of a red candle, and the stochastic looks like it's curling over, about to cross over bearish again and stay down here in the oversold territory. Now, downstairs on the MACD, this is not looking too good right here because the fast line, which is the blue line, and the orange line, which is the slow line, the oscillators on the MACD are divergent, running parallel and pointing downwards while we're still printing dark red bars on the histogram. Now, before we had this light red bar on the histogram, which said that the action was trending back up towards the zero line, okay? But then we went right back to the dark red candles, and we're headed downwards. Now, the current one is popping back and forth. I think it just changed right before our eyes, where we do have this light red candle right here, or a bar, but that's not something that we'll be able to hang our hats on for a reversal. So the current candle just switched to a doji right before our very eyes right here, but this is looking pretty weak. Now, if we back this thing up, like, what's his name? Back that thing up. That was Juvenile, wasn't it? Let's back it up to the 1 hour and see what we look like from here. And it looks like the 1 hour is hinting at a peak on the stochastic with a possible crossover. And so we are probably going to head back down towards this volume node right there. And that volume node is at a price of 0.00173. We did wick all the way down to 0.0016 in the last 24 hours. So I would assume that once this rolls over and we start to head back down, we're probably going to continue down on the 4-hour chart. So let's go back to the 4-hour. And we see this doji, and in my opinion, I think this is going to cross over right here. This will continue to head south, and we'll probably have to make a new trend line and adjust the one that we have that is on the chart. So if we make that adjustment, it would look something like this. Well, let's just make a new line here. We would connect these lows, and this would be the new trajectory. Now, how far it goes down, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, because we're certainly in a bear market, which says that your probability is higher for a continuance, for a decreasing price, and we could even pop up. So here's a possibility of what we could see happen. We could come back up and hit this line, the first descending baseline, and it could turn around and be rejected and then continue down and meet this downward sloping line. That is, if this candle right here pops back and reverses, and if this unfurls and goes back upwards where we don't get a crossover. But I'm not counting on that. So I only pick up small amounts of this. I'm doing the DCA game. I bought at first, I think it was like 0.003 and change. Then I bought another bag at 0.0026. I'll definitely be looking to snatch some more below the 0.0018 level where we currently sit. And I think we got plenty of time. This is not a time where you need to rush and grab stuff because of the current conditions of the economy. And that is the phone ringing. Go away, telemarketer. I forgot to turn my phone off. All right. Well, at any rate, this is a time to deploy patience, okay? Because we'll probably see this bear market drag on for another 3 to 6 months. And during that time, I'll just continue to DCA and buy small bags at the low points. And for me, when I say small bag, I only get $50 to $100 at a time. I'll probably get maybe $50 worth right now. And my goal is to maybe get $500,000 to $1 million total tokens in preparation for the next bull run. And the reason why I'm taking a chance on this, and it's a risk, it's because of the fact that this project seems to have solved the blockchain trilemma. And I like this new concept of a block DAG. And if you look at some of the videos that are posted on Kaspa on YouTube, you can get some of the background on how a block DAG works and look at the Ghost white paper. And who knows, it could be a long shot, but you've got to take a chance on some of these so you can benefit from the bull run. And so what I would like to do is to be able to catch the next project that solves the Bitcoin or the blockchain trilemma before we run into a bull run. Who wouldn't love to have the next Solana or the next KDA? KDA ran from $1.89 to $25 and it's currently in distribution. It's at what? Let's see, $1.26 right now. But I'm actually more impressed with the Kaspa project than I am with KDA at the moment. This one seems to be a bit more decentralized and there are less issues, I think. The only thing that I would say is a disadvantage is the higher circulating supply. I think it's somewhere around, 12 billion? Somewhere on that. Don't quote me on that. Just look it up on CoinGecko. So that's all. Let's keep our eyes on this and I'll keep you posted as I do more digging and research. But post your comments below and let me know what you think about this project. There's not a lot of information there, but I think that it has the makings for a possible 100-bagger. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Now, we know that it's already up 1,000%, or at least it was when it was at 0.005. It's probably up at a 500x right now. So we missed the first big pop. But I think that there's plenty of room to go. So let's keep our eyes on this. And please, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Pro channel. And stay tuned because I'll have more TA along the way. I'll try to keep you updated on this at least once a week and let you know when I see significant changes on the chart. That's about all I've got for now. This is Carlton and I am out.